I'm starting off with my moisturizer because my face is super dry. Then I'm taking this eye cream by Origins as well, and it really brightens up the under eye area. Taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation, and I'm in the shade 5.0. But I do want to use this foundation today because it's full coverage and I am breaking out, which is kind of weird because my skin was doing so good. So I am going to apply this with my beauty blender, but I'm gonna spray my beauty blender with some Kate Somerville spray because I just feel like it moisturizes my skin, and this is a matte foundation, so just put it all over. And this does oxidize. It's crazy how much it oxidizes. The other day I wore it for, I think it was New Year's, and I had to put it on my hand like this, and then I had like this really big orangey darker shade, and I was like, where did this come from? But then I forgot that I put foundation on my hand. And I'm gonna apply this on my lids as well, so it can serve as a base for my shadow. If you don't blend this all the way down to your neck, you will see where your foundation kind of ends, so you want to make sure you blend it. So I'm going to do my brows. I'm gonna kind of fill them in with my brow wiz. I'm like down to the last bit. It sucks because I love the brow wiz, but it just goes by so fast. And I still have my Dipbrow. I've had my Dipbrow for a long time, so I'm gonna use the brow wiz just to fill up most of my brow. Taking my Sigma L06 brush, which is a very tiny brush that I've been using for my eyebrows. I've been loving it. It's actually not an eyebrow brush, it's a lip brush, but I love how small it is, and you can get really precise with your brows with this brush. Why did I do that? So I tweeze my eyebrows, and I kind of over tweeze this little area right here. So this brush really helps me get in there. It's like a tiny area, and since it's so tiny, I can't fix it with my brow wiz like I can with this brush. I know it's weird, but clean up underneath my brows with this Maybelline Master Concealer in light medium, and it's a very thick concealer. I don't like it for underneath my eyes because it's too thick. Every time I do my eyebrows, I'll always put this on now, even though sometimes I forget, but most of the time I put it on because it makes such a huge difference. I'm gonna do a little bit on the top because I already applied my foundation. I'm still gonna go back with my beauty blender and whatever foundation I had left on the sponge. For shadow, I'm gonna use my Morphe 35T palette. I love Morphe palettes. I use them all the time, and I feel like a lot of us have it since it's so affordable and it has a lot of cool colors that you can create different looks with. So that's why I love using Morphe. So for this palette, it's kind of tricky. The colors are beautiful, but you just have to know which colors to combine. This color right here, I always like to start off with a transition color, and there's a lot of palettes that don't have transition colors, but Morphe will always have like one or two, and honestly I feel like this is a perfect one right here. It's like a cool tone brown, so I'm just going to put that all over my crease. So So now I'm taking my Sigma E39 brush, which is a more dense brush, and I'm taking the third shade right here. It's like a brown purple color, but I'm going to focus this on the outer corners. And I'm just going to blend any harsh edges. The color right next to it, which is a dark purple with that same E39, and I'm just going to place it right over that dark brown that we just put. Color. I'm going to take this color that's right in the middle. It's probably like the brightest champagne color, and I'm going to put that onto my lid. I'm taking this Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid eyeliner. I just like the formula itself, not really the brush, because you guys know I'm obsessed with the Sigma B12. So I just like to dip it in here and just use it with this brush. Concealer, I'm using Shape Tape by Tarte. I'm in the shade Light Neutral, and I honestly was looking for light medium, but I couldn't find it. I'm gonna spray my sponge again, and then I'm gonna blend this out with my beauty blender. I like to blend it all the way up to my cheekbones and all the way up here, because this foundation is a little bit on the darker side, just a tiny bit, and this concealer really brightens up my under eye area, which I'm loving. So I have my eyeliner on, and I'm gonna go back with my palette, and this is another detailed brush by Sigma. It's the LO4. I just really like these tiny brushes for that detailing, especially in the eye area. I have a hard time smudging shadow underneath your eyes. This brush is so good. LO4 detailed lip brush by Sigma. It's bomb. I'm gonna put a link down below to Sigma brushes. This brush is everything. If you're a makeup artist, if you do makeup on yourself, whatever the case might be, applying shadow on a client is so easy, even on yourself. So now I'm gonna take that dark brown, the third one, and I'm just gonna really smoke out my lower lash line, really close to my lower lash line. Blend out any lines I may have underneath my eyes, and I'm going to apply a little bit of powder, not too much, just to brighten it up just a little bit, and this will really set this concealer. So while I let that powder sit, I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin bronzer and my Morphe E4 brush, and I'm just going to carve my cheeks. Coppertone by MAC, which is one of my favorite blushes, and the Morphe E4. I'm gonna just go over that contour. Of course, I'm gonna take So Hollywood by Anastasia and the number 23 brush by Anastasia. I love this combo. I love this brush for a highlight. It just looks so pretty. And I'm gonna highlight right on top of my blush. So for today's lip, I want something glossy and simple. I'm gonna use Sugar by Bare Minerals, and this is a lip gloss. I'm gonna take this pink purple shimmer color, and I'm gonna pop this in the inner corner of my eye. It just adds like an extra little oomph, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. It's like a light pink. It's so pretty though. really like this in the inner corner. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, so you guys can see more tutorials, reviews, etc, etc. And also make sure to give it a thumbs up. See you guys in my next video.